What's up, my YouTube nation, Ninja Nation? Good morning, good morning. Oh, all right. We left off at page 37. The left of the staircase was a hallway that led to 5 more rooms. Let's play a game of hide and go seek, Mr. Wilcock. A light breeze brushed past the kitchen. The shadow suddenly reappeared. Well, you're not upstairs. Oh, Mr. Wilcock, where are you? I bet you're down this hall here. Marco, Roberto, Marco, Roberto. You're a very good hider, but I'm also a very good seeker. Ah, last room. I feel like you're behind this one, with many booby traps. The shadow gently knocked on the door. Tum, tum, tum. Mr. Wilcock, are you in there? Why does solid wood sound like a armored door? A voice projected from the other side of the room. Come in, you costume bastard, the voice yelled. Ah, there you are. Is that you, Mr. Wilcock? I do apologize for the destruction of your beautiful home, but good news. Your kitchens and living room are kinda still intact. Did you come this far? Did you come to kill me? If so, I hope you had a hell of a time. I hope you had a hell of a hard time so far. Sir, please, stop antagonizing him. The shadow smiled. I have had quite a hard time. Thank you for your concern. Shi No Kage stepped back. Let's see what you're working with. Hold tight. The shadow drew both katanas from the sheath and stepped into a crescent moon stance. Dragon's Fury! Hundreds of cuts appeared on the wood. Part of the wood splintered off. Ho ho ho! Looks like military-grade Fort Knox steel vault door material. Just finished using the last bit of my C4, but that's definitely a blast door. My goodness! You spared no expense of security. I'm going to sit down and ponder how to get in. In the meantime, page 38. As I do that, if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask. Now is that time. What? Everybody I have ever met has had questions. Ask away. Excuse me. A human-like shadow slid down the wall and sat on the floor. He laid his diamond-tipped titanium double-edged katana on the floor next to him. Who sent you? Who do you work for? What are you? My word, that's an awful lot of questions in a little bit of time. My goodness. Okay, who sent me? I was hired by a Russian mobster to kill you and your brother for snooping and getting the downtown Crooked Zebra Gang busted. I read that wrong. I'm sorry. Was hired by a Russian mobster to kill you and your brother for snooping and getting the downtown dock gang busted. The Crooked Zebra Gang, I believe, is what they were called. There we go. I had a feeling one day that might come back to haunt me, but I never thought it would happen because thought I was very careful, Robert proclaimed sadly. Um, for your second question, I'm a contract killer. I don't work for anybody. For third, this was one of his favorite questions his victims asked. He loved playing with them, getting inside their head. One of the last living vampires. Have you ever heard of the tale of Shi No Kage? He's just a myth. Oh no. I assure you I'm very real. I'm just very good at avoiding cameras and the public eye. Well, that would explain how you got so far into my security. So you're human, Riley said with a curious tone. Mostly yes, but mostly no. All right. Q&A is over. My turn. Do you have any family? Why the hell would we tell you that? Because I have somebody's wallet. Connor patted his pockets. I'm good. Riley patted his pockets, and suddenly his blood went cold. All the color dropped from his face. I left my wallet in my room. I usually leave it at home, but I wanted to show off the pictures of the new vet I restored. Shit, Riley said quietly. Shi No Kage fingered through the wallet compartment. He found a driver's license. Riley! What a weird name. Which of you two is Riley? He continued to finger through. He found a picture of a little girl about 12 years old with ponytails and a shed of light freckles sprinkled across her face. Cute kid, Riley. What's parenting like? I thought about settling down at some point. Mortar or not, I will use every weapon in this vault and murder your bloodline if you touch her. Wait, that voice. You're CIA. You're Riley Mack. I keep getting ahead of myself. I'm sorry. CIA Employee of the Month. UFC Champion. You also hold the title of Master of Quickest Disarm and Takedown. He began to rattle off a bunch of fancy titles. Dude, you were a UFC champion? You never told me that. I was in my 20s. That's irrelevant. What's your name, costume murderer? Your real name? No need for idle threats, Mr. Mack. I've already told you. It's Shi No Kage. And if you don't know Japanese, that's Death's Shadow. In English. Wait. Oh. There I go again, getting ahead of myself. I'm sorry. I need to read what's on the paper. Wait, Shi No Kage, doesn't that mean Death's Shadow in English? Connors asked. Very good. That is not Riley or Mr. Wilcock. It does indeed. Grim Reaper himself couldn't kill me if he tried. Okay. Shi No Kage got up. Oh yeah, I need to finish this job. I'm getting tired. This masquerade party has come to an end. There are two options you have, Riley. You can either unlock the vault door and let me kill the politic, or option 2, you can keep the vault door closed, you kill the politic and that other guard, and you get to go home to see your family. You are one sick bastard. You know that? Yep, I got 10 minutes before Army gets here, whether your daughter dies or not, whether you do or I do it. Yeah, I'm still getting paid. How do I know you're bluffing or not about the wallet? Shi No Kage smiled. Oh, it's like that, is it? I I'm sorry. That was okay. A gust of wind exploded, knocking a hallway vase down. All went silent, and 1 minute passed. Riley's phone rang. Hello? They're sitting down to eat. You have a beautiful wife. I'll go introduce myself. I don't believe you. My house is very hard to find. It's not even in this state. Oh, indeed. It was very hard to find. A familiar voice answered. Hang on. Destiny, that bastard is at my house. Is it Daddy? Is he home? Haley, my baby girl. Oh, God, don't open the door, he whimpered. A metallic noise sounded through the cell metal, rubbing up against the metal. What? A metallic noise sounded through... Oh. Okay, because they're taking the security chain. The sound of the security chain rattled off. Hi, can I help you? Hi, Mrs. Mack. Name's Phil Beckman. What the hell kind of name is that? Anyway, I wear a different hat when I'm writing. Sorry. I'm an old friend of Riley. We go way back to the academy. Oh, okay. He's not home right now. Oh, okay. If you ever need anything, let me know. Oh, real quick, can I get a selfie? No, that's weird. I just met you. Too bad. Selfie! He wrapped an arm around her and took a picture. And said, Okay, bye. Tell him I said, hey, next time you see him. She went back inside and closed the door. He raised the phone back up to his ear. I'll tell you what. She's got some beautiful earrings. Riley went silent. 7 black belts, 300 to 55 fight record, and he's never felt so helpless and defenseless in his entire life. All right. Okay, you son of a bitch. What's that bench? Yeah. No, we're not filtering it. They put in here bench. Anyway, all right, you son of a bitch. Leave my family alone. You win. I'm done. Good boy. Leaves gently blew in the wind. Just as he approached the vault door, he heard Riley say, I'm sorry. What? No, you can't. I won't let you. A small scuffle started. A loud thud. You traitor! I trusted you! Tears rolled down Riley's face. I'm sorry, but I can't let them hurt my family. We're your family also. I'm sorry. Another loud thud. Indistinctive sound when the body drops. Sarah, open the doors. But sir, he's still here. I don't give a damn. Open the damn doors. I want to go home. Okay. You don't have to yell. Emotionally drained and feeling extremely hurt, he stood there, shaking. The metal wall retracted, and the door began to open. Thick metal rods began to retract back into the door from the wall. Von. The gun still smoking. Now drop the gun. He flicked the gun and it slid under the coffee table. Can I go home now? You will tell me You will tell the story of the last living vampire. No one will believe you, but you will still tell the myth of Shi No Kage. Take pride, for I have chosen you to be the sole survivor. Go spread my legend. Tell the tale that has unfolded here. As the shell of Riley slowly walked out of the house to the car garage, the shadow yelled, "Find a new profession, bro." Riley got in his car, grateful the vampire spared him, but also greatly saddened that he was forced to murder his coworker and his boss. Such cold-bloodedness. He placed his wallet in the center console of the '69 Oldsmobile, slowly shuffled around his pocket, found his car keys, started the ignition. Still in shock that the events that have unfolded have happened. Yeah, I get that. Like he was trapped in some crazy Japanese manga. He rolled the car out of the garage and blankly stared at the road as he shifted the vehicle into drive. Riley was tired. Too tired to cry. All cried out. Just want to go home and grab the wife and kids and lie in bed and snuggle. He said to himself. Shi No Kage looked at his watch. It glowed 12 p.m. He heard sirens in the distance. And now for the final act. Here, Sarah, this is for you. He inserted a flash drive into one of her USB ports. What are you doing? You won't get away with this. Everything is recorded. Videoed. What did you do to me? Scanning. Scan virus detected. Combating. Damn you. The TV screen that held a female pixelated face said, "Code block. Attention, all law enforcement. Robert Wilcox's house is a cold black system shut down." The screen blinked. No signal in of a blue screen. The shadow walked over to Robert Wilcox. Shi No Kage picked up Robert's feet and started to drag him over to the couch in the living room. The shadow... Oh, page 42. I'm sorry. I need to say the page numbers. Working on it. Okay, anyway. Page 42. The shadow propped the body as if Robert was watching TV. He flicked on the TV. No, the TV was already... Oh, yeah. Okay. He flicked on the TV. He placed the pizza next to him and a slice in one hand and now a warm beer in the other. First appearance would look like a heart attack. He quickly hid the bodies and cleaned up any debris. He returned back into the house and he picked up the remote. The midnight bondathon was loud. Dan dan doon, dan dan doon. The person watching the Bond movies was an important politician. He went by the name of Robert Frederick Wilcox. That is the end of chapter 1 of Shi No Kage, Death's Shadow.